Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a great week. It has been a crazy day. Oh my gosh. I don't know where the day goes. It just flies by, I swear. Um, had my grandson spend the night last night for Halloween, and I thought, oh, I could run him to school, get to go to the grocery store, come home, get a lot done. Yeah, didn't get a lot done. But I'm here. I made it. And now I have to go back and take my grandson his Halloween candy. I thought I could do it tomorrow morning, but no, he came home from school, got very upset that I still had his bucket of candy from last night and is having a meltdown. So I told him I would try to do this early, but I didn't. It's okay. I told him I was coming. I'm coming right after. I promise, Matthew, Grandma's coming. So I hope everybody's had a good couple weeks. It's been just busy, crazy, of course. I can't even believe it is November 1st. Can you believe it? November. Oh, this year is flying by. It is just nuts. I know everybody feels that way. It's just like time just... Why when you're little, time seems like it goes really slow, but then when we get older, it just flies by. And I'm sure my parents feel the same way. I'm sure they thought when I was little it was, I'm sure they just think it's fast anyway. But so my oldest son closed on his house today in Charleston. So I guess I'll be going there next year. I won't be going before the end of the year. Matter of fact, he's not even hardly going to be in it before the end of the year. He said I think he's gonna go down next weekend, take a couple things, and then, but I don't think his movers are actually coming until after Thanksgiving. So military life, everything has to take a long time. So they're gonna move a little bit of stuff here and there, but at least they got closed on it. That's all that matters. It's a beautiful house, so I don't know how they did it sight unseen. They had to do everything virtual and through pictures and all that. I don't know if I could buy a house that way. Even when we moved long distance, my husband flew down, looked at houses, then I flew down and verified houses. I mean, I wouldn't be able to they did it completely virtual and bought their house without sight unseen. They completely did it through pictures and a video camera. So kudos to them. But what I've seen, it's gorgeous. So, and this is so hilarious. They've already been on the Facebook group for the homeowner association, and there's been some gators spotted in their homeowner association, and he is actually looking forward to it. He wants to see a gator. He wants to shoot the gator and mount it. He said, forget the TV, I want to put a gator above my mountain, above the fireplace. I'm like, you're nuts, son. I can't even believe it. I do believe it, but it's hilarious. So long as he gets it before I get there, that's all I care about. I don't want to see a gator while I'm there. So as long as he shoots it before I show up, that's all I care about. So other than that, I'm going to On Stage in a couple weeks. Super, super excited about that. Looking forward to it. One of my team members is going with me, and then we have another demonstrator from Kansas is going with us. So there's 3 of us going in my car. There's other demonstrators from Kansas that we know is going to the same location. So we'll see some other people there, but we're looking real forward to that. So I'm super excited about that. That's in a couple weeks. And then of course holidays are coming up, and so with the holidays coming up, I'm doing some what I'm calling mini classes on my Facebook Tuesdays. So what that's going to entail is I'm going to do 2 cards for you tonight, and if you purchase from me during this week, so each one I'm going to have a host code. I'll show you the host code, and then I'll have to post it. I will give you the card tutorial tonight, but if you purchase from me and you purchase $35 or more during this week, then you'll get the card kits free. So like I already have 1 card kit made up just to show you. I do need to make the PDF because, sorry, put this together just a little bit ago, so I haven't made the PDF, but I will make a PDF. So you'll can watch the video for free. You get all that right now, but if you purchase $35 or more, then using the host code, then you'll get a PDF with the card kit for 4 cards. So it's 2 that I'm showing you, but you'll get 2 of each. kit already prepared for you. And look, I already have one made up. So first person goes out really fast because boom, right done. So tonight's stamp set that I'm featuring, you can get as a bundle if you don't have the stamp set already, because it's Christmas Scotty. Of course, the stamp set has Christmas sentiments, but you could definitely use the Scotty dog all year round and change it out. It does have May Your Days Be Furry and Bright. I mean, you could use that all year if you wanted. It doesn't have to be a Christmas one. You're Always Loved. Easily use that all year round. So this stamp set could definitely be used in your favorite puppy loving friends any time of the year. So I have one plan for every Tuesday for the month of November. So kind of Christmas mini-series type of thing. And that's what I'm going to do for this month. So let's get right to it. Let me see if I popped up on my Facebook here. I forgot to pull it. Oh, with volume I did. Sorry. All right, now we can go down. All right, so hopefully this is the host code, and it's backwards, isn't it? Is that better? All right. So here are the two cards that I made using, oh my goodness, I can't even get this stamp, this for this little class. Super adorable. Oh, I didn't put a liner in this one, so I need to put a liner in this one. It's kind of dark. Oh, goodness. Sorry, I'm grabbing a... Oh, let me show you, just because I brought these down so I can take a picture. But these are the cupcakes that I made today. I'm practicing using these cupcake liners. So I needed a little more practice, and I ordered me some new tips because I'm not very happy with my swirls. But I wanted to make some sugar skulls, but I haven't gotten that done yet. I have the skulls like royal icing transfers done, but I haven't got them painted, so we'll see if that happens. All right, so I'm going to put this in the one I made already real quick because I don't want to forget. And my daughter stamps the Stampin' Up! Angel thing, copyright on all my cards for me. And then we put them in our stash. And I'm going to be taking some up to work for a basket, so I don't want to forget to put that liner in there. All right, let's start with this gray one. All right, so what I did, and I've already ran this through, so I took the embossing folder. This is a 4x12, 4 1/4 by 11 inch, excuse me. And I just took the embossing folder. So I used the brick and mortar, and I just ran the half of it. I scored it so I knew where it was, and I put it in here like this. And then I ran it through the cut and emboss machine. And that gave me my one layer. Or you could just put it on a 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch if you didn't want to do that, and then layer it on the front. So you could, if you wanted to, do it that way also. But that's how I'm going to make that. Then what I have here is trying to look at my paper with my dimensions on it. Oh, here it is. 3x4, and I'm using the festive specialty paper. And then I'm going to just layer this across the bottom. like that. And then I'm using this red and white glimmer paper, and this is 1 inch by 4 1/4. It's towards the lower half. And then I took some linen thread. This is just the regular one, not the one in the combo. And I leave a little tail. So leave the tail to start with, and then wrap 3 times. And then I tied it over here to the left. And make a bow. And then kind of spread these out so that they can be seen a little better. And I can trim it. Then I'm going to take the white, and I'm going to use my mat here. All right, I'm going to take my black first, and I'm going to ink up the dog that's standing up. And I want to give this a good one because these photopolymer, they need a good inking. And I'm going to kind of ink him in the middle towards the top, making sure I give him a good smush. You could always use your Stamparatus if you were worried about it coverage good. And then I'm going to take the Merry Christmas, because I want this to be a Christmas, and I'm going to use my basic gray, because I'm using basic gray paper. And I'm going to stamp Merry Christmas at the bottom. Then I'm going to take my snowflakes and the titanium tide, and I'm going to take some scratch paper, ink it up, stamp it off, and put one up here in the corner, ink it up, stamp it off. This time I'm going to go pretty much, I'm going to do it again. I don't know if it got off all the way. Pretty much the whole thing so I can see all of it. Ink it up, stamp it off, but I only want the top there that time. Ink it up, stamp it off. And this time I'm going to go in the corner right there. I feel like I want a little bit more maybe over here. Ooh, I forgot to stamp that one off, but I kind of like that darker shade there, so I think I'll do one more in the darker shade on this side, just to give it a little contrast. All right, like that. And then what did I just do with, all right, so move our pad. Let's put our white right here on our black. Then we're going to put this on some dimensionals. All right, and then this can go over here on our card, just like that. Then we're going to take some of this gold edged satin ribbon, and I want a really little bow, which sometimes is not very easy to get. Takes me a little bit, and I probably waste more than I need to, but I want that. Then I'm going to take my glue dot here. I'm just using some that I got from Paper Pumpkin here. No, I think I wadded it up too much. There we go. And that gives us card number 1. Now, card number 2 is our black piece. And let's just start by, oh, see, I forgot the liner again in the gray. So let me just go ahead and put this piece inside the gray here. And I'll grab another white one for the black one, because we're going to put liners in both of these since they're both dark. So our black is 4 1/4 that has been scored at let's see, 2 1/4 and 7 3/4. So our 2 1/4 is over here. And here's our 7 1/4. So it's going to fold like this, with the bigger part being our top. All right. And our embossed piece that I had out is going to go right here at the top. Okay, so we're going to have our embossed piece with our DSP. Oops, let me move my ink there. I'm about to put it on there. So let's go ahead and layer our DSP down. And our DSP is 3 by 4 1/4. And I'm using the gingham checked DSP, of course, the black and the gray. All right, so that's going to go on there like that. Then this is going, I'm going to go ahead and put some tape. So it's 2 ways to do it. You can put the tape here, just don't put it clear to the edge, because you're going to be putting your paper here. So I'm going to put my paper down, but I'm going to put it all the way to the top. Then I'm going to take my gingham ribbon, wrap it clear around, and tie a bow. And scissors. So decide where you want that to be. It'll move around a little bit since it's not. And then if you want, you can go ahead and take your dot and adhere that down, just to be on the safe side, right? Then we will have this festive circle is going to have our sentiment, which we're using the Furry and Bright, and that's going to be inked in black. Okay. So ink it very well. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my mat since it's photopolymer. And you want it to be at the bottom where it just fits. Okay, so where it fits straight across. Go ahead and ink that straight across. And then your black, this is a 1/4 inch by 3. It's going to go right a little bit above it, okay? Don't want my paper to... And then I'm going to go ahead and put some glue, because I'm going to put that on there, let that dry while I'm inking up my Scotty dog I have on a die cut. And at that time, I'm going to ink it in the basic gray. And this is the dog that is the, goes with this punch. So you can either, if you have the punch, then you can punch it out, but I do provide one just in case you don't. Then line it up. Just like that. Then you can put him on. And then layer him on the black. Then you'll see a little bow out of some red, out of that same shimmer paper we just used. Right, both these are specialty papers we used on the other card. And that's going to go right across him like that. Alrighty. So that is card number 2. Tried to make these a little more simpler than my regular class cards. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you will find something in the catalog that you can purchase for $35. So make sure you use this host code. It is different than my normal host code for my sweet treats. That if I don't know what I'm going to do for this month. Since I'm doing this special, I'll have something going every week. So I may just skip this month's sweet treat so that you guys can use this every week. And we'll just do this month. Thanks so much. Talk to you later. Have a great week. Bye.